Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 4 Week 10 Day 2. It is finally version 5.5, however the patch notes aren't up yet. Yeah, we finally got the 5.5 patch. We'll do that. We'll do Warrens, and I'll be able to finish out our tasks as well as finish out a little bit more into the World event. Let me just fix the thumbnail. I'm still not sure why it keeps doing this, but I need to fix the thumbnail at the beginning of every single stream because it keeps doing a weird resolution for it. But there we go. Okay, anyways. So, yes, we did get version 5.5, or at least Steam did. If you didn't get it on your platform, you should soon, except for Switch. I have no clue when Switch is getting it. But every platform other than Switch should be getting it within the next 24 hours or sooner. And Steam seems to already have it. But anyways, as far as a couple things that it does, it brings in new power gems that are on the board. Basically, the only one that's going to be present, I believe, currently is one that does a kind of like a Doomskull explosion for 10 damage. It's basically a standard 3x3, but it has 3 on each side of the 3s. So it's not a perfect 5x5. It's basically a 5x5 without the corners, essentially, in an explosion while doing 10 additional damage. We also have the ability to repick tasks. So if you haven't finished all your tasks yet, you can actually re-roll it. So right here we have a new feature where we can do the task, which is be taken to the best place to go do it, or, you know, wherever auto does it. Normally it's not the best place, but it puts you somewhere where you can go do it. Re-roll task, which is the main new feature, or actually the only technically new feature here, but the screen's new. But because obviously always had this do task thingy, we always had the skip option, which costs 50, 100, and 150. However, we have this new re-roll one. So I'll do this after we complete out this current one, just so we could go show it. But basically, it allows you to re-roll each task once, and only once. Once you re-roll it, you cannot re-roll it. However, it'll normally re-roll it into something that you can do the day of. I believe it always actually does a re-roll like that. So it normally just makes you go do a bunch of battles or something really simple, but it might take a little bit more time consuming. But it allows you to do things like this on the day of. Like we could have gotten this done yesterday if this patch was already out then. But this will be pretty useful going forward in campaigns. Most people probably won't be able to utilize it much this campaign though, since, well, it's pretty much over. But it will be a pretty nice feature. So let me go clear out Adventure Board real quick so we can go show that feature. Because I don't want to re-roll that one since we're pretty much already done with it, but I'll re-roll whatever the last one is. So let's go clear this out. Oh, we got some yellow beats today as well. Finicity is perfectly fine. But anyways, hello everyone! Hope all of you have been doing wonderful. Hello, NASA. Hello, Interception. Hello, Alex. Let's see. Hello, Defiant. Hello, Cookie. Question. Why in the game some kingdoms have not achievable and other do not mention? Same, even though it's not achievable? Not sure what you're asking. You mean the... Oh, you mean for the star levels? Because every single kingdom has a different amount of troops and weapons and other stuff. So if it's marked with not achievable, that means it's currently not possible to do within the game. Whereas if it's not highlighted with that and it's just not completed, that just means you haven't met the objective yet. But whenever it says not achievable, it's literally impossible to do because the requirement for doing so doesn't exist within the game yet. And the reason why it's different for every kingdom is every kingdom has a different amount of things. Oh, there's the new skull. And Surian is here to explain it to us, or Luther, whatever his name is. The one that's basically Surian. But anyways, this skull is one of the new power skulls, the first of many. This skull is a more powerful Doom Skull. It will deal 10 damage and explodes in a larger area on the board. It explodes basically a 3x3 with additional 3 on each side. So you can basically... It's a 5x5 without the explosions, basically. Without the corners, is what it will do. So let me go try matching this. Unfortunately, this board is not good for doing so. I don't know, what's the easiest way to try to get a skull there? No! He took it! Well, technically, we did get to see what it did. I probably should have done slow motion. But, yeah, we'll find another. Pretty sure we'll find plenty of them. I'm not sure what their exact rate is. I believe it's about 1 in 30. Like, every single skull, there's like a 30 chance it'll be that one. We're also going to be getting the Lycanthropy skull, power skull, next season, if I'm not mistaken. And it'll be about a 1 in 30 chance that every purple that falls onto the board will be a Lycanthropy. As far as what it does, I assume when you match it, it just randomly Lycanthropies a random enemy. We don't exactly know what it does yet, but we'll find out when it happens. But yeah, we're going to keep getting those over time. It's one of the new features that they added in this patch. Also, did anyone see if they posted the patch notes yet? Do let me know when they post the patch notes, because I want to go over them. Also, my eyes being awful. One moment. Function. Hey, when does this? Always those seasonal allergies. Anyways, where were we? Explode all the things. Oh yeah, what about the new achievements? True. What are the new achievements? We got 3 of them. Ooh. And apparently I have none of them done by default. Very true. What are the 3 new achievements? That's something we could look at without the patch notes. So we have the following 3. Match 50 Uber Doomskull gems. So far we have done 0 because the enemy took the 1. Reroll a campaign task. Oh, we're about to go do that. I was about to go show that. And then match 100 Lycanthropy gems. Lycanthropy gems, as I mentioned, is being added next season. They currently do not exist until 2 weeks from now. But we will be getting them soon. But yeah, that's a new feature coming in next season. As well as we're probably going to get a new one every single season here forth. A new special skull. They're not always going to be active, but they're going to be active during like certain events. Like parts of seasons and whenever they feel like bringing them back and stuff like that. Though I believe that Uber Doomskull is permanent. If nothing else. Also, some troops will have it permanently on their ability as well. As far as being able to do the function. Like some of them will be like able to create Lycanthropy gems. And who knows, maybe even the Uber Doomskulls and stuff like that. Yeah, these are pretty easy. Though this one's literally impossible until next season. But these 2 are pretty easy. That one might take a little while though, hitting 50 Uber Skulls. The best way to do it is probably go Skullstorm, because I believe Skullstorm still makes it more apparent. But basically go like a Skyla on your team with like Orgulfa or, you know, a bunch of explosion options. You just keep exploding the board. Though I'm not sure if exploding it counts as taking it. You might have to specifically swipe it, but we'll find out. Because I believe it has a progress bar on it. Oh, the patch notes are up? Let me go over the patch notes then. Actually, before we do, let me go show the reroll. Because that's part of the patch notes, technically. But I need this completed before we can go show the reroll. Plus, it's one of the achievements, anyways. That'd be a fail for anyone who already completed all the tasks, because that means you wouldn't be able to do that achievement for like 2 weeks from now. If you already completed all the tasks. Because you don't have anything to reroll. I'm pretty sure there's someone on the forum complaining about that. There's at least one person. Oh, so hello, Carl. Hello, who have I said hello to? Hello, Daddy Shark. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello. Hello, Isabel. Welcome, welcome. Hope all you've been doing well. Yeah, we'll go over to patch notes as soon as we get this reroll. Which we could do in 2 more battles. Okay, let's go to let's get those final late deeds, and then to the patch notes. But yeah, what platforms are you guys on that you got the update? Steam definitely has it. I'm not sure what other ones have it yet, but Steam definitely does. Need to make sure to update the phone version later. But anyways, to the Gems of War forum. Let me go post the patch notes. Oh yeah, let me go update my description. Let me go get the patch notes into description. And before we do, let me go get it on screen. Then we'll go get it in description. And then we'll go over them. There. Yeah, I can't leave a like on this account because we're not logged in. One moment. Let me go and get this into the description. One new topic. Leave a like. We are at a first like. It was posted 3 minutes ago. Yeah, let me go get this into the description. So all future streams have it underneath. Edit. I'm looking for patch notes location. Oh wait, I still had the 5.3 patch notes in there. Did I never update it for 5.4? I guess because it was such a small update, I didn't feel the need to do so. I think that's why. Well, we'll do it for this one. There we go. The update is now in the description. Also, there it is as well if you just want to click on it. But there's the patch notes that we're looking at right here. Anyways, let's go read through them. So, heroic gems. This is the main new feature that has been added, as well as going to be constantly added to the game. We have introduced a new kind of gems. Not a currency for once. It's not a currency. No worries. It's not a currency. There's actually an update with no new currency. It's not a currency. It's a effect on the board. No need to worry. That's why the first thing I thought when I heard it is like, oh no, heroic gems. They finally added like a bigger premium currency than gems. But no, there's just things on the board. But anyways, heroic gems are gems that have special abilities which activate when they are either matched, destroyed, or a set condition is met. This is a rather interesting mechanic. They use this a lot in Puzzle Quest 3. So I guess they figured, let's go add it to Gems of War 2 since we already have the mechanic coded. Heroic gems will only appear as a random spawn in battle games for a limited time as part of a campaign or special heroic gem events, which we will probably have like weekend events possibly or something like that. We'll have certain gems, which might make some factions easier to do if the effect is really good at a specific faction or just killing factions in general. However, they may be on troops and weapons as well, so we will be getting weapons and troops. Interesting that they mentioned weapons as well. That will be able to create these gems. They will appear in all battle modes, such as PvP, Explore, World Events, Raids, and Guild Wars, which is, that's probably a controversial one, though every other one doesn't really matter. But that's definitely a controversial one, the fact that it could appear in Guild Wars, because troops that have the mechanic being able to do it is probably fine. But when we get some, like, really annoying ones, like probably the Lycanthropy one next season, be interesting to see how that affects Guild Wars. Because, yeah, that's going to be ultra annoying. You're going to want to have cleanse on probably everything because you don't want to get converted. Anyways, we will be able to run multiple special heroic gem events at once. So players may experience different combination of gems. Oh, interesting. So once they have a lot of them, they might do like a weekend that might have like 2 or 3 different ones or something. Interesting. Like maybe they'll have a weekend where there's one gem for like a Lycanthropy gem, and then there's some other gem that they'll add, and then both of them will coincide because one of them's from the campaign and then one of them's for a weekend. Interesting. So we might get multiple different ones. Though we're probably going to get... what will happen if it does it for the same color then? I'm pretty sure initially they won't do it for the same color. This first one, I believe, is going to be Lycanthropy for purple. Well, it's definitely Lycanthropy, but it should be for purple. But it'd be interesting to see what happens when they have multiple of the same color. Like when there's 2 or 3 different ones for purple. If they happen to coincide. But anyways... when 5.5 releases, you mean now, we will only have one new heroic gem, which is the Uber Doomskull, which we already saw earlier. It does 10 damage and explodes basically a 5x5 without the corners. It's probably the easiest way to explain it. It's a 3x3 with 3 on each side, or it's a 5x5 without the corners. Pretty sure that's a lot easier to understand. But we'll go show it in slow motion later. Plus, we need to match a bunch of them anyways. The other heroic gem will be introduced and explained with the campaign or events. So yeah, next season we're getting Lycanthropy. Anyways, campaign task improvement. This was the repick thingy I was referring to, which I actually haven't done yet, but we need to go do that. But anyways, we have changed the X button for the task to an arrow for it to be easier to see. This new button will bring up a new pop-up menu with a skip task as well as do task options will be available, which already exists within the game. However, a new task option will also be available in the menu, a reroll task, which is a new feature. A reroll task will allow you players to reroll a task to another task to complete instead. Each campaign task can be rerolled only once, so after you have rerolled it, you cannot reroll the reroll. So do be mindful of that. Once a task is rerolled, the player must complete or skip the new task. So basically how you would before, where you just have to do it. The new task cannot be rerolled. Example, Bob the Barbarian rerolls a gold task requiring him to use a weapon type and gets a new task which is win PvP battles. He cannot reroll this new task of killing with PvP and must complete it or spend gems to skip it. So basically, as far as what this is, let me go claim the thing since we do have one to go show it with. So if I go and claim this one, of course we just did that. That would be one of the ones you would normally want to reroll. But here we have use a bunch of destroy a bunch of blue. This is very ridiculously easy to do. All we'd have to do is get it done within like seconds doing the rogue spider team. However, I am going to be very dumb and reroll it because we need to show it for that. So we'll reroll this ultra easy task into a much harder task just to show what it does. So there's this new menu. There's the do task button, which will just bring you to a location where you could do it, which apparently just bringing me to my team page. That's something that already existed before. The other thing is, of course, a skip task, which allows you to spend 50, 100, or 150 gems to skip the task, which is never worth it. And now there's reroll. So if you don't want to do this task, you can simply reroll it, and now boom, it's a different task. Now we have to kill a bunch of red enemies in any battle except training, which takes 1 billion times longer than the one we had before. However, if it was one of those annoying ones where you had to wait like a whole day or 2 days to get it done, like, you know, whenever you have to do dungeons on 2 days or 3 days or stuff like that, those are going to be pretty much the main ones you'd want to reroll. In most other situations, it's probably just quicker to do it, unless it's something you really don't want to do, like treasure hunts, so I probably don't mind doing it personally. Nice change of pace. But yeah, it's mostly just going to be used on the dungeon ones, and basically any of them that force you, that literally are not possible to do the day of. You would not reroll the one that we just rerolled. I just did it to show it, and because there's achievement for it. But yeah, that's obviously going to take a lot longer. Though luckily, we should hopefully passively get it done over the course of this stream. So you could theoretically do that for any final task then. If it's something really annoying you don't want to go out of your way for, you could probably re-roll it and re-roll into something passive. A lot of these re-rolls, from what they were showing on stream, seems to be done pretty much automatically. Like kill red enemies, it doesn't matter where we are, we're going to be killing red enemies, and stuff like that. A good majority of them will be done passively. That's not all of them, but a good number of them can be done without actually directly doing them. So if you have an annoying final task on any of them, you could technically re-roll it and hope it's something like this, and then you just get it done passively over time. Anyways, so yeah, we'll ignore that. But that's the reroll system. Anyways, balance changes. Doomed Blade and Doomed Crossbow, Doomed Club, and Doomed Cauldron all have had their affixes that create a gem change to a new affix that debuffs the enemy. Okay, so that's pretty much nothing, but still, it was something that was really annoying on them. You know, whenever anything creates a gem, like Mang and other stuff. Hopefully they do that to more than just the Doom weapons, but they did it for Doom weapons. Legendary traits, text improvement. We have improved the text for all legendary traits that give mana to allies. Oh yeah, they basically just made them uniform so that they all match each other. They were mentioning that. So 3 new achievements we already kind of saw, but do 50 Uber Skulls. Hopefully exploding them counts as matching them. Reroll a campaign task, which we just did. And match 100 Lycanthropy gems, which you can't do until next season. Till Season 5. Anyways, as far as some general changes, we have improved the Elite Pass. Oh yeah, I'm curious to see what this will happen. So starting next season, they have made the $25 pass a little bit better. So it hasn't really been that good of value ever, though I still did it the last 2 seasons. However, starting next season, it might actually not be horrible. So we'll see what it is. Hopefully it's not too pay to win, but I feel like they're going to put some deeds there. They're probably going to put some like Imperials, some deed books, maybe a Epic Vault Key, which I was really surprised they didn't do when they brought in Epic Vault Keys, changing out the Vault Key for an Epic Vault Key. But yeah, starting next campaign, the $25 pass is slightly better loot compared to what it is now. So we'll just have to wait and see exactly what that ends up doing. Obviously, the rewards for it have been pretty underwhelming lately, so it'll be interesting to see what the improvements are. Anyways, we've added visual feedback when clicking on tab buttons on our screens. The 4 to 6 white text boxes, blah, 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 blah. What even is this? This is to give feedback, the input received a game to players running on slow connections. Okay, that's not anything too relevant. Let's see. We have fixed an issue where the game would soft lock if Deathmark and Lycanthropy triggered at the same time. As part of the fix, Essence of Evil has been altered back to its original form. Yay! It now has that useless Lycanthropy again. We have fixed an issue where some players were getting stuck on the Warband tutorial. It took them to the shop, but there was no Warband shop tab to access. And we have also fixed an assortment of smaller issues, which they do not mention. This update is available on everything except Switch. But there we go. Anyways, that's the update. So, next order of business. Well, since we already did Adventure Board because we had to, let's go clear out dungeons real quick. And I guess we'll go do faction then. Because apparently we need to go get 1 billion red kills now. Since we re-rolled the super easy get a bunch of blues into 76 red kills. You generally wouldn't want to re-roll unless it's a time restricted one or something you really don't want to do, like Arena or the Arena's not that bad, or Treasure Hunt or something. But it's mostly only going to be re-rolled for the ones that take 2 or 3 days, so it forces you to take 2 or 3 days. Those are the main things you'll re-roll. Most of the ones are just going to be quicker to manually do. Any ones that can also be worth re-rolling is if it's the very final task. and that final task requires you to go out of your way, you can re-roll it and hope it goes into one that doesn't require you to go out of your way. Like the one that we have now can be done passively. Whereas some of them you literally have to change, like if a specific hero class or a specific banner or a specific weapon, or you know, something that really makes you go out of your way, particularly like a pure team. Like if it's like a pure team of like undead or beast or something like that, you really have to go out of your way for those. So if the final task is ever something like that, it might be worth re-rolling. But most other situations won't really need to. You don't understand about the doomed weapons? Can you explain? Basically, they had the capability of creating a gem, a couple of them, and basically they got rid of the ability to do a gem for something else. For example, what was one of them they mentioned? So let's say Doomed Blade, for example. So if I go to weapon and go to Doomed Blade, I believe it created one blue gem before. However, that one blue gem has now been changed to something. I have no clue which one of these it was. I think it was freeze, maybe? Did it have freeze before? No, I think it's drain 3 mana from first enemy. I don't think it had that before. But basically, it used to create one blue gem or something. And now that has been changed in order to have one of these 4. I have no clue which. But one of these 4 is now what it has instead of create one blue gem. And that's basically what it meant on those several weapons. They no longer have their one gem spawn, but instead have some kind of other small effect. It's not really that big of a change. But now they don't have that one really useless gem spawn, because before they were creating like a blue or a red when they were doing a Doomskull convert, which made absolutely no sense at all. And that's basically why they changed them. Anyways, we did that. Let's go and I guess get our Uber Doomskulls while doing the other thing. What are the other 2 objectives? Lycanthropy we can't do. So yeah, the only other thing we have to go do is 50 Uber Doomskulls, which we'll try getting this stream. If exploding them counts, then that should be pretty quick. If it doesn't, then it might not be that quick. But anyways, let's go do the event. So we'll grab the team that we mentioned for the event video, which was Finesse Spam. Do I want to go something quicker than Finesse Spam? What do Vaxis do? Green and I might just go Leprechaun Rowan. I might just go Leprechaun Rowan. Let's see, what team do we currently have set up? Haha, the other Finesse team. Well, you know, any Finesse team. Yeah, that makes sense. But anyways, I think I'm going to go Rowan. I mean, yeah, Rowan. So go Rowan. Leprechaun. Leprechaun. And guess what? A Leprechaun! I'm actually going to go triple Leprechaun because of the movement thing. Theoretically, I guess we could put Hero in 3rd slot. What would we need Hero for? Greenstorm. Yeah, we'll do Hero. What's a weapon that's not useless? I guess Urskaya Shield. And then we'll change our banner to, or class to Archer. And then change our banner to whatever feats to Rowan. That's not what I wanted. Where's my banners? Right, there we go. Should be good to go. And we want to cast our last Leprechaun first so it doesn't block Rowan. And now whenever he moves our first and last slot, it doesn't matter at all. Actually, you know what? I actually want to cast my first slot first, don't I? Well, it depends if he has mana or not. He doesn't have Empower, does he? No. He has 75% start, which is kind of like Empower, but it's not Empower. Okay, it was that 3 drain. I thought it was that one. Wasn't sure. I said, hello, Imperial. Hello, Insane Gamer. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Camping. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all you've been doing well. So this is one of the weird factions where the final battle gives you Arcane Trait Stones. It's actually the only faction in the entire game that does this. So if you're still lacking green, yellow Arcanes, now's a really good time to go get them. We're about to find out if exploding this counts for the achievement. I sure hope so. It would make things so much easier. Because that's the first Uber Doomskull we got. However, does it count? Let's see. I'm in the wrong menu. How do I check my own? I'm gonna have to get all the way out of here. Oh no, it didn't count. Though maybe I need to finish the battle first. Oh no, I did finish the battle. Oh no, it didn't count. Oh no! Alright, let me check the actual Steam page. Because it just could be that it didn't refresh because we're in game. Let me double check. If this one also shows no progress change, that means we might have to manually swipe them and exploding doesn't count. That'd be very bad if that's the case. I want to view my achievements. Why do you want to go there? I want to view the thing. Achievement progress. There it is. Nope. I think you have to manually swipe it. That's rather annoying. It looks like you might have to manually swipe it for it to count. Luckily, that's one. Alright, now let's see if it counted. It should have. We just swiped it. If it's not counting it, it's not tracking it at all. Okay, yep. You have to manually swipe it. That's not good. That's going to take a bit longer. Because if you explode it, it doesn't count. You have to manually swipe it. Otherwise, it doesn't count towards the 50 for the achievement. That is very unfortunate. We might not go out of our way for it to stream then. We might just wait till we naturally get it. Because that's going to take a while otherwise. Since every time we accidentally exploding, it will not count. Oh yeah, you could just rogue team or something similar. Until you just keep getting it. You'd eventually kill the enemy team though. That reminds me, Kafka never gave me more codes. Today's the last code we have, but hopefully Kafka will give us more between now and tomorrow night's stream. Because the one we have right now is the last one we have. I'll find out in a little bit. Yeah, Kafka! And maybe she's working on the Puzzle Quest 3 update. She was the one who posted the last one on the forum. Actually, I'm gonna go check. Do we have a Puzzle Quest 3 update today? Last time they did them both on the same day. No, apparently not this time because there's no update unless they're doing it later. Yeah, for the free battles, or you know, the not the free battles, but you know what I mean. The standard rewards. Pretty sure Rowan can run the whole way. Also, I'm not using the right metals, am I? We need 20% armor. There we go. Alright, anyways, go back there. Back to the hunts. Yeah, when I did Pure Faction, I'm pretty sure I did it with 3 Lunas and a bunny. The bunny was in 3rd slot. That's why I personally ran when I did Pure Faction. Also, we don't have enchant. I was wondering, like, why are we not getting mana? It's like, gosh, that submerge is so annoying. You know how hard it's going to be to win this battle now? Maybe we should switch to hero class as a spell. Leaning towards that at this rate. Because now we can only kill one at a time. It's going to be exceedingly annoying. There we go. Oh, did I still forget to buy enchant? Oh, I see now. That's what they meant by that. Oh. That's what they meant. You know that white box thing I was like completely confused by? I think I know what it is now. Oh, good genie lamp, nice. You notice how that square or that rectangle makes a rectangle visual? I am pretty sure that's what they were referring to. Because I don't think that was there before, right? That looks very distinctly different. Yeah, that's new, isn't it? Pretty sure that's what they were referring to. So whenever we click now, there's like a rectangle effect around the click that you do. Interesting. Anyways. We have found what they meant by that. I'm pretty sure that's what they meant. I was like, hello, Warren. Welcome. Yeah, that seems to be what they meant by that. Small little visual change. I think they said they added it for people who are like lagging, just so that you can see when it inputs. Zugov can turn a Uber skull into a regular skull. Interesting. They might have forgotten to code the skull properly like a Doom skull, because Doom skulls are not replaced by skull spam, if I'm not mistaken. So I think they might have forgotten to do the same thing for Uber skulls, which I wouldn't be surprised. Which also means they probably forgot to do it for Lycanthropy, which I also wouldn't be surprised. That they probably forgot to make it so purple gems won't overwrite Lycanthropy and skulls won't overwrite Uber Skull. That sounds like something they would do, or forget to do, I should say. Hopefully they can do a small hotfix to fix that, though. That'd be kind of annoying if it's not fixable till next patch. It's not really that big a deal, though. Because Uber Skulls are going to be really rare. And Lycanthropy, I think they said, though they didn't finalize it, but it's probably about 1 in 30 per purple. Which is pretty rare. That means every battle you'd be lucky if you even see one. Which I believe is the same rate that Uber Skull is. Not sure if they finalized it at that rate, but I believe both of them are about a 1 in 30 chance that they appear on the board. Uber Skulls off the top of Skulls, and Lycanthropy when they exist next season over top of Purples. I haven't tried getting into the last few betas. I haven't bothered trying. Easily could if we wanted to. I just haven't been signing up for them. Which keys are best to use first when trying to get a Mythic? Generally, you'd want to use your guild keys first. The reason why I personally don't is because I save seal keys in case they ever add something new to the drop table. However, I wish there was a way to take that. However, oh, you know what? We need to go Azurus build. That'll make it a lot easier to grab these. We need like a bunch of exploders with an Azurus. I think that's how we're going to go get the achievement this stream. Because Azurus would be able to take it really easily. But yeah, generally when you're using keys, if you want to get a Mythic, you'll want to start with guild keys, and then do gem keys, then do glory keys. However, I personally do it in a little bit of a different order. Actually, the exact inverse order almost. I do gem keys, then glory keys, then guild keys. The reason I do guild keys last is in case they ever add more drops to the drop table. If you're still trying to get all the drops, that's not really relevant. But if you have all of them, it's worth potentially considering saving your seals. Even though they technically have the highest rate of all the standard keys, not counting VIP keys. The main reason you want to keep some is in case they ever end up doing something for it. So it really just depends if you want to use the higher rate or not. Quite a few people use seal keys first, but I personally use them last. But the order beyond that's still the same. Gem keys, then glory keys. But you either open seal keys first or last, depending on how you want to do it. But then gem keys and then glory keys. Is it Red Day Guild War? I know we have a red shirt. Did I forget to wear a red shirt? I know there was one day last Guild War I forgot to wear the shirt color. Though next week we have Yellow Tower of Doom. So I can become a floating head if we wear a yellow shirt. But yeah, next week's Yellow Tower of Doom. 1 week from today. I mentioned 2 yellow teams with rope dart the other day for the rope dart video. Which reminds me, I still need to cover that soul farming video. I've been meaning to for like weeks now. Now that we hit 5.5, probably a good time to go do it. Since 5.5 didn't nerf soul farming or change anything that would make it bad. That's still completely relevant, everything. It has been unchanged. It's always funny, whenever I drink from a bottle like this, it looks like water, but it's not water. That's a cool trick, though. You could drink literally anything if you just have a green tinted cup and it'll all look like water pretty much. Unless it's something like really dark liquid. That one actually is water. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Doesn't Sacrificial Priest get 10% extra souls this week? No. 10% extra stats doesn't affect their soul gain. It's 10% extra stats, or 20%, whatever it is. But that doesn't affect its souls. That's just something else I'm not aware of. But no, it should be the same as always. So once we finish out this faction, we'll hand out the code. And the rest of the stream, I guess we'll very quickly, instead of doing Ward Event or the other thing, I guess we'll try to get 40 Doom Skulls, or Uber Doom Skulls connected. Currently we are at 3. We currently have, how many? We currently have, why does this still show 1? I know for sure we connected more to 1. Or have we still only connected 1? Well, we got a lot of them to go do. Not sure how much progress we'll make on that this stream, but I want to try. We'll build some kind of Explosion Azarus team. I feel like that would work best. Like some kind of team with double Azarus. With a bunch of mana accumulation explosions. Or maybe some kind of mana accumulator that isn't explode. Refresh the page? I did. I clicked this and then did that. I'll click the actual refresh button as well. There we go. Nope, still 1. Yes, the new update's out. Version 5.5. Patch notes in the description. We went over at the beginning of the stream. Okay, we got a new skull type, as well as ones that are going to be coming in, as well as on new troops and on weapons. We got a repick function for tasks. They buffed the $25 extended pass. And what else did they do? A few bug fixes here and there. What was the other thing? There was like one other change. I kind of not remember the other one. Or was that all of them? I think that might have been all of them. But it was mostly the tasks, the better pass, and the new power gems. Which doesn't give us too much to work with initially. However, those power gems over time will be rather interesting because it allows them to basically add any type of gem to the game. It definitely seems like we'll have some pretty interesting ones in the future. Though it seems like they're starting with a ridiculously annoying one. We don't know what Lycanthropy gems will do yet. However, the very first one is Lycanthropy gems. Yeah, it might not be available on some console versions. Also, Switch, you're not getting the update yet. But all other consoles should be getting it at some point soon. Like within the next 24 hours, probably the next few hours. Oh, update's out on Android now. Nice. So PC Mobile has it. Consoles could still take a little while. And Switch probably isn't getting it for months because Switch is weird. Switch version of the game is very weird. Still like 9 months behind overall. If it's out on Xbox, it should be out on the X or whatever the other thing is called. I don't know all the Xbox names. Why can't they be simple and name it like PlayStation does? But yeah, if it's available on the older version of Xbox, it should be available on the newer version of Xbox too. I don't see why it wouldn't be. They're both the same version. I started a Switch guild from scratch when it first came out 2 years ago. We did it for about a month or two. And then we saw like it's going to be updated like forever behind. So then we stopped because it seemed like it was just forever never going to be up to date, which is still the case. But no, we did it for about 2 months when it launched. And then we kind of stopped. Just because of how outdated it is. It just feels so weird playing the Switch version when you have the main version of the game. It's like you're playing it back in the past. Because it's basically what you're doing with how the version is. It's very weird. Yeah, the Uber Doom Skull achievement's going to be a little annoying. I'm not 100% sure if Skullstorm does increase it. Though if it does, we probably want to use double Azurus Skyla and then like a Leprechaun or something. Something like that would work out pretty well. Because Skullstorm should increase the rate of it appearing. I'm pretty sure. Because I believe it just checks a skull. And then there's a chance that it will replace the skull with the Uber Skull. So if more skulls are on the board, then more chances should occur. I'm not sure if Skullstorm only creates skulls. Not sure what the interaction is with that. Your board looks fuzzy now after the update. Not sure why it would. Pretty sure it looks the same. Maybe you change your resolution settings? But double check your resolution settings. Not sure if phone has like an auto option, but it might have switched to auto. I know the Puzzle Quest 3 has an auto option. I forget if Gems of War does. Also because I never change my settings off of max. Because we just keep everything on max. Though I do have blur off. Or just technically having it more on max so it doesn't blur out the thing. But they could have changed your settings possibly from the update. Yep, Android should have the update. Ooh, Uber Skull. Problem though, I can't take it. No. I'm gonna try baiting it. I failed. This won't kill, right? Good. No, it killed! I wanted it to not kill for once. We could have taken an Uber Doom Skull if that didn't kill. What's the best warband to get? The vampire one? That one undead one. I use it for the rogue spider team sometimes. And every component for it's pretty much available in the last 2 weeks. Since we had Rope Dart and Mother of Darkness, which are the two hardest things to obtain from the team. Rope Dart was last week, Mother of Darkness is this week. If anyone else has any other questions, anything you want me to go over, do let me know. we'll make sure to do so. We'll go hand out a redeem code after we clear out this faction, and then we'll go and try to farm Uber Doom Skulls. See if we can get the achievement. I'm not sure if we're actually going to get it tonight, but I definitely want to make progress on it, if nothing else. Plus, we could show a video tomorrow on how to farm Uber Doom Skulls for people who want to get the achievement quickly. What is the events the best to go for? Leaderboards for Power Orb? I feel like Thursday class events on a class you haven't already maxed is pretty decent. Like if you have a really low level hero class, like level 20 or below, or something still pretty low, anything towards the lower end, those tend to be pretty good ones to go for the class leaderboard on. It's only a one-day event, and it's pretty easy to take leaderboard off of. Or, you know, easy relative to some other events. Plus, you still get the value of maxing the hero class. Yeah, 2 more cycles. Actually, top might have been a little bit better for score, but oh well. The stealth layout's a little weird. We used to do this for daily delves, and it was just so annoying that we stopped. But if nothing else, we got like 1.5 billion arcane lights. There's an 11-way tie on Xbox for First of Bounty Hunter. That's pretty funny. On PC Mobile, we had like a 100-way tie for 80th or something. Somewhere's around there. I got a blue orb from it too. We got lucky. We actually did not lose loot. We broke even, which is a pretty low bar. But luckily we broke even. That was the only drop that would have made us break even, and we got it, luckily. It was off stream though, but we didn't need to get it. I have a screenshot as proof. It'll be too annoying to bring up that screenshot. I don't think you can from this menu. Can you? I don't think you can easily. Is there a way to farm Uber Doom Skulls? Yes, we're about to do that as soon as we finish this. We'll probably cover a video on it tomorrow, maybe even later tonight, before bed. Though probably tomorrow morning, realistically. Either tonight or tomorrow morning, but we're gonna do it on stream as well. We do an ad as soon as we finish off faction. Because that is going to be the most time-consuming one, because we can't do Lycanthropy right now. It's not available to next season. Oh, we got an Uber. The Uber ones, I believe, are always around. They're kind of just like Doom Skulls now. I want to connect it. Let me connect it. Let me connect it. What do we do here? No! He burned it. Rip. I think we've only grabbed one so far. Because exploding it doesn't count. So you have to manually take it. Or convert it with skull spam. Yeah, one more cycle, and then probably an extra few, because I'm pretty sure the score here is way too low. I will need those extra battles. And then we'll go handle the code, and then we'll go mess with Uber Doomskull farming. Or just Uber Skull, I think they were called. Wait, are they called Uber Doomskulls, or are they called Uber Skulls? I think they might be called Uber Doomskulls. Though realistically, the best way to do the Uber Doomskull achievement is probably just to ignore it and just hope it randomly gets up over time. But you can farm it directly. I'm pretty sure it would take less than an hour to farm. I'm supposed to gain more blue. Oh good. I couldn't have taken it. I barely even noticed it. But I believe there are 1 in 30 chance of falling. If it's the same numbers that they mentioned from their stream, that seems to be about the rate. I'm pretty sure someone's going to test the exact rate or data mine the exact rate, because it could be different, and I don't think they mentioned it in the patch notes. Or at least when we looked at the patch notes, it definitely didn't mention their exact rate. Hopefully they'll mention the exact rate for Lycanthropy for when it comes out. They really need to, for whenever a new skull like that comes out, so that we know what rate they're coming at. Make things a lot easier. So this isn't correct multiplier order. However, you know that other one's a treasure room. So we're saving the treasure room for last. Because we're probably going to need an extra 2-3 battles anyways in the next cycle. Also, I really wish they would give this treasure room gold already. It is the only treasure room that does not have 800 plus gold, even though it's a treasure room. The reason for that is because it's 800 glory. I mean, 30 glory, I mean. I wish 800 glory. Could you imagine? Imagine if this thing was 800 glory. So why'd I do that? We already have the win, kind of. There we go. Oh no, you're blocking! You're blocking. Definitely a weird faction, since you normally have to use the same first and last slot. You don't have to, but it makes things a lot more straightforward. Because it basically makes his moving mechanic irrelevant. No, in most of these battles it's irrelevant anyways. Ah, there we go. I'm pretty sure we don't have enough points, but just in case we do, let's check. We do not. Didn't think so. Alright, let's go rush to tier 5. The 2 tier 5s, and that should be enough. Then we'll go hand out a code. And then we'll go farm some Uber Doomskulls. Oh, there's 2 on the board. Hey, that's the first time we got to see 2. I wonder how many you could realistically get onto a board. Also, I just realized something. I wonder if Doomskull boost ratio off of Uber Doomskull. I would assume the answer to that is no, though I wish the answer to that was yes. Because it's even harder to obtain Doomskull, so there's no reason why it shouldn't, but of course it won't. I highly doubt they coded it to do so, but you never know. Is that enough, or do we need one more battle? I feel like we need one more. Nope, that's enough. Hey, double blue? Boom. That is definitely not double blue. Okay, let's go hand out a code. Claim our tribute. 21 gems. Hey, let me go get you guys the code. Our very last code as well. At least until Kafka gives us more. She said she was going to, and that was like 2 or 3 days ago. It is 2 or 3 days later. We still have not gotten those codes. Hopefully she will any moment now. Because if she doesn't between tonight and tomorrow night's stream, we have no codes left. This is our very last one for now. But she's probably going to give us more tonight, now that the patch is more rolled out. I'm looking for the code section. Alright, here it goes to go. I'm going to just get the link. Oh, what's the patch number? 5.5. But there it goes. There's a redeem code used on gemsofwar.com if the game code section. Your invite code can be found if your settings menu. Whatever game says right over here is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with JRD. And it gives the same order as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 1 gem key. There it goes. Enjoy. And of course the 1 gem key can still get the new Mythic. Otherwise, save it because you might not want to get the new Mythic. That's still available till this Friday reset. So basically the end of Thursday. Also, feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Okay, last thing before we end up the stream. Let's go mess with Uber Doomskull farming. So, easiest way to do this is probably the team we mentioned earlier. We're going to go Azarus. We're going to go Azarus. I'm feeling Leprechaun. Actually, I'm feeling Thrall. Actually, yeah, Thrall. Thrall's correct. And then we go, Skyla. For Skullstorm. I'm not sure if Skullstorm helps, but we're about to find out. I assume it would. But you never know. And it was go like purple red banner or something. Since we're not casting Skyla at all. And hero class doesn't matter. Though just for the sake of it, I'll switch to Archmage. It doesn't matter though. Since we're not using hero. Excuse me. Oh wait, we already are Archmage. Oh no, not because I didn't set the thing. To the Archmage. Okay, location to go do this. Is anyone setting 4 Dwarven gates in PvP? I highly doubt it. Is anyone running 4 gates? That'd be the best thing to do it on. Not 4 firebombs, but 4 gates. I'll repick real quick just to see. I don't think anyone runs gates. Otherwise, just doing the Explorer would be our next best bet. Or something like 4 Dwarven gates for of the one from Broken Spire, any of them. Yeah, I don't think anyone sets that as defense team. It's not that common. And it won't work if you do it on training. Oh, found it. Oh, I gotta kill Highforge though. I have no way to target Highforge with this team. Yes, I do. Hold up. Skyla. Skyla, kill him. Please, hit 25% chance. Oh, nice. I think we found the perfect team to farm this on. Alright, let's go do this. We might have just found the perfect match. Oh no, his durability is really low. That's not good. Scratch that. Not a perfect match. Durability is way too low. Oh, so where's all the purple? Where on earth is all the purple? There we go. Come on, you're supposed to insta-kill. So what we can do here is do this. Boom, Uber Doomskull, poke. And that should count. We'll find out if it counts, but it should count. And if that counts, that's going to be the easiest way to do it. Alright, we got the board set up. Now I just need Dwarven Gates to not die, hopefully. Come on, Dwarven Gates. Keep not dying. Perfect. We got one over here. So if you were wondering why I have 2 Azaruses, this is why. I forgot, if there's 13 plus purple, we actually get to go again. Though you're generally not going to have 13 plus purple. But theoretically, 1 Azarus can do it if you have 13 plus purple on the board. Though that's generally not going to be the case. I actually completely forgot he even gets his mana back if there's 13 plus. That's so rare. Another one. Oh, I can actually take it manually for once. Yep, keep tanking up. Oh, I probably should have taken Scolder so he didn't focus back. Still technically possible for Thrall to die. Even against Gates, those weak. Or that weak, I mean. I'll take purple. Oh, no! Yes! Give an extra turn. These better be counting. They should. Converting it should count. As long as you don't explode it or destroy it, that one should count as well. Problem here is when Thrall dies, our mana accumulation has just gone down to 0. And he's about to die. Our rate of board clear is nearly 0 once he dies. Which means we should probably try winning the battle now. Otherwise, it won't really do much. I'm not sure if Skullstorm is helping at all. It's hard to tell. The rate's already so low. I think we might want to go 1 Azurus. The only problem with that is if there's not 13 plus purple, and there's only 1 and there's no skull next to it, you can't connect it. I do like the idea of Thrall as something else though, for the gem destroy. It has kind of worked out, but not quite. It ever so slightly kind of not really worked. Though we did get several. Problem is the end of the battle. It's being very weird. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see how many we got. Was that worth it? Did they even count? Let's see, we had 1. And now we have 6. So we got 5 within 1 battle. That's not too bad. How many teams are really running something like that, though? Like, almost no one runs Dwarven Gates. Oh, that might have been Dwarven Gate. Anytime I see him, I need to go check the team. Because it could be 3 Dwarven Gates with that one guy. Nope. Otherwise, Explorer's our next best bet. Not sure what exactly the best Explorer for it would be. We don't want anything too high or too low. Too high to kill us, too low we kill them. Let's see. What is the most amount of barrier spam? Kingdom-wise. 4 Heart of Rage. You know what? That actually works. It's the same thing as, it's pretty much the same thing. Except it hits a lot harder. Okay, let's go, I think we need to use a tanky hero class. Let's go like Titan or something. Or actually, you know what? Sentinel. Let's go Sentinel in case they actually hit us. And change to what weapon? I could just Urscale Shield for protection. Yeah, that's gonna be our team. Oh, I need to change my class to Sentinel. I thought I did that. There we go. Okay, let's roll this. Let's try this. Turn the difficulty up so it lasts longer. Oh yeah, we could do that. Though if they do hit us with Enrage, it'll one-shot us though. This gives us some leeway. Oh, so this one should last quite a bit longer. He has Stone Skin. Even though he doesn't have bear. Oh no, I used to stun him. I forgot we have stun. Oh no. Mistakes have been made. We have stun. Oh, I got one. Got one. I forgot we have stun. What a fail. I'm gonna accidentally kill his entire team. Well, the problem if we up the stats is if they even poke us, we'll die. They simply look at us. Plus, I'm still set to armor. I should be set to magic right now. But this is the basic premise of how you'd farm it. Let's go adjust a few more things. So, 2 things. One is we need magic. A lot of magic, pure magic. 2 is I need to not have stun. And yes, we'll try upping the difficulty if we find another one like that. That's not the same. Come on, I know you're out there somewhere. Some kind of wall team. It's not a wall team. Even a treasure team would work. Come on, does no one set 4 treasure anymore? 4 treasure used to be so popular. Where's all the 4 treasure teams? I know you're out there. Someone has to still have an ultra weak team of nothing. I wonder if it was worth checking the greed. 4 times greed would be a really nice one. Highly doubt that's what that team was, though. We got a random PvP defend. Come on, where are all those good teams we were just seeing earlier? Four stone hammers would be funny. Yeah, I know, like everyone has Deo set now. I knew that would happen. Like as soon as it hits, it's like everyone switched to Deo. On Monday it was hard, and now today they're everywhere. I might just have to pick an explorer and just sit there. It's definitely possible to do in PvP. But we're getting a little unlucky. Hey, finally! Okay. Let's bring up the difficulty to max. Almost forgot difficulty's even still on this thing. Keeping stun actually doesn't matter now. That's fine if we have stun. Alright, let's roll this again. So we finally found 4 treasures. Let's up the difficulty so they don't die. Wait, what? Why are they so weak? Did I not up the difficulty? Pretty sure I did. Or do they just not gain stats from upping difficulty? I never noticed that. Does treasure actually not gain additional stats when given the thing? Because I'm pretty sure I set 4 Lord 4. At least we got 1. Ooh. We got a dilemma here. Oh, wait, we can just do that. There we go. Oh no, they keep dying. Stop dying. Maybe we should get rid of Skyla. I'm not sure if Skyla is helping. I'm gonna go second Thoral. Actually, what if we want like Dragonian Monk or something for the barrier? This would also make it more accessible for newer players. Because it's way cheaper than Skyla. Let's go change this team now. I want +2 purple into a brown. Yes, that works. Sentinel class is fine. And now what I want to go do is, I guess, try finding another weak team. Otherwise, maybe I just have to do Explore 12. Where's an Explore 12 where everything's pretty weak? Probably Golvania. Like, I need a kingdom that has no multi-hit. I'm pretty sure Golvania has no multi-hit. Let's give it a try. So we want to take immediately into Thrall. And start getting Dragonian Monk up as quickly as we can. Well, first get Thrall, then do Dragonian Monk. Let's see how our progress currently is. Pretty sure we're not even 1/3 the way there. Yep, we have 7. We have 7. More than 0. Right, and now we just basically keep casting Thrall until we win. Before we do, here's some barriers. Alright, now the whole team's barriered. And now we keep doing this until we see Ubers. Found it. Alright, this is probably just the best way of doing it. Go to a non-multi-hit kingdom. And just use a team like this. Seems like the way to go. I'm not sure if, what's her name even helps, the Skullstorm. That's an Uber. I can't take it though. Or can I? Nope. Or can I? Hold up. No, we can't. Or can I? Wait. Or can I? Hold up. Big strategy right here. We do this. We then do this. Aha! Strategy. See, that's why you have Dragonian Monk. He does weird things. He's really good at getting those X's. He's a really weird troop to use correctly, though. He's actually probably one of the hardest casts in the game. Oh, it's so good. The main reason you don't see me using him that often is, well, later game there's normally better options. But, he takes so long to figure out how to use correctly. Like, where you want to on the board. Just so time-consuming to use him properly. No, he died. Fine, I guess we go win the battle now. Oh, he killed himself off of... Oh, damage. I was like, wait, what killed it? It's the damage that it does to itself. Oh, how many did we get that battle? We had 7. We now have 13. Wow. Oh, that was super quick. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Golvania on 12. Nothing that has multi-hit here, I'm pretty sure. How many do you need for the achievement? 50, so we're like 1/3 the way there. Not sure if we're going to do them all tonight, though. Oh, we might. We're going to do a video on it tomorrow. We might as well get them all down. Let's see. Take the purple. If anyone still has any other questions, anyone want me to go over, do let me know. Well, how much does not having tribute besides twice a day affect progress? It's not too bad. Some days I only take it like a few times a day. The more, the better, obviously. But, it's not too big a deal if you don't take tribute too much. It is where you get a good number of gems, though. But there are other ways to farm gems within the game. I know, he took my Uber. He took the Uber. And I don't have any mana. Here, have mana. Trying to figure out where or if we monk. We're definitely casting monk. It's more so a matter of where. I'm gonna move that one down by 2, but the other one down by none, which is literally impossible. Yeah, that works. But yeah, there's no way we could move that by 2 and the other one by none. Not with that board, we couldn't. Can we actually turn into that? Yes. That's not close enough on the other one, though. Can we cascade that, though? No. I want to use this corner. I'm not sure what to do about that. There we go. That fixed our problem. There we go. That has fixed all the issues we just had right there. And now we have new issues. There we go. Seems straightforward enough, though. It's doing what we needed to do. How often can you reroll a campaign task? Only once ever per task. So theoretically, you can reroll. How many tasks are there? 16, right? Because 2 gold, 4 silver, 10 bronze. So you could reroll 14 times, 1 per task. You wouldn't want to do that, but you can do that. You'd mostly just want to reroll the ones that would take a lot of time or require you to take multiple days. Because it would make it so it wouldn't require multiple days. Like, the only one that would have really been worth it this time around would have been to reroll the 2 dungeon day one. However, it didn't really matter since we got it on the ability to do so on the 2nd day. But that was the only one that was really worth rerolling this time around. Though, of course, we didn't have the functionality to do so. Until it was too late. That is not where I wanted to do that, but fail. Still did at least the mana for Thrall. Meant to do that one down. Didn't really end up mattering much, though. Where are those skulls at? Somewhere's in there. Oh, we got one for free. I'll take it. Oh, another one. See, Azurus isn't completely useless. He's used to get this achievement. He's also used for some soul farming teams. But once you have Fairish Raws, you never use him again for soul farming. Oh, another Uber we couldn't use. I think we're almost halfway done. We're at like 20. We are at 21. Yeah, might as well go all the way. We're already so close. Seems to be working pretty well. And it seems pretty cheap too. Urskia Shield you get for free for 250 wins on Urskia Hero class. On the Sentinel Hero class. Thrall's a common. The hardest thing to do would be to get Azurus, which is an epic. And the Dragonian Monk is an ultra rare. Also, if you happen to not have Dragonian Monk somehow, he's in the event key drop table next week, where a few event keys will pretty much automatically get him. Because next week's Dragon Claw week. The only hard part would be Azurus. Oh, he doesn't need to be traded, you just need a copy of him. Though having his link would help. Oh, I should probably make sure he doesn't die. Monk also helps us with that. Come on, where are all those Uber Zoom skulls at? There it is. Found it. Nice, another one. Oh, another one. I don't think we can do anything special with Monk, though. Nope, not quite. Let's see. If only there was an extra turn here. Oh wait, there might be, no. No, that wouldn't hit where we need it to be. I think we still go for it though. It just will not let me get disconnected. At this rate, I'm just gonna Azurus twice. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna Azurus twice. We're gonna put it right there. Grab this purple. There we go. We got it. The struggle of not having two Azuruses. Hey, it still worked. Oh, another one. We're about to do the same strategy again. I think we are. Wait, can we monk it? No. Oh, two of them. Hold up, I might be able to monk that one. No, I can't do it. We'll let him cast. We then Azurus twice. I know he took my purple. Luckily there's another one. We then do that. There we go. Unfortunately we couldn't take the other one. It was all set up too, though. It was probably going to take it from us anyways. Alright, we're about halfway there. Actually a little past halfway. Yeah, it seems to be the way to go. It would get it done in like half an hour if we started it from the beginning. So why did the number not move? Why is it still staying 21? I got some in that battle. We're using Sentinel Hero class. Banner is a lot of purple. For exactly what banner it is. Something with a lot of purple in it. I almost misclicked that. Well, that would have been bad if that was one higher. Because anyway, it still did it from us. Also, it looks like we got a little bit of Explore 12 grinding in this stream unintentionally. Obviously, that's not what we're trying to do here. However, the byproduct of what we're doing is technically doing that. Oh no, Death Mark. We don't have an anti-Death Mark. I just hope it does nothing. Wait, how do we get Bless? Wait, is there a skill shield have Bless on it? Wait a moment. I think it does. Almost forgot. Let's see. Do that. The barriers. I thought it was 4. I missed one. Yeah, it doesn't have Bless. What did we gain Bless from? What on earth did we gain Bless from? Those good skulls at ones we need to connect. I like how this Thrall just goes absolutely crazy once our hero dies. I know. Oh, one last Uber.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oh, we really don't have that much board clear right now. Probably just let it kill us. Better kill them, though. I'm not sure which one is actually quicker. To die or to kill them. I wonder if it still counts if we do lose. I assume it would. Well, at this point, might as well try winning. Use that monk power. Yeah, monk's a lot of fun to use. He's an absurdly good troop for his mana cost. And rarity, of course. He's one of the best barrier options in the entire game. As an ultra rare. Has a lot of really interesting strategy too. Have I ever covered a video just off a monk hero class? I mean, off a monk troop. Not sure if I have. It's complicated enough that there's actually enough. There's enough to explain with him that you could literally just do a whole video on it. He's a very weird troop. He used to be the only one with an X. I believe they gave Dragonian Rogue an X as well. But it used to be different, but I believe they made it the same now. That's not as relevant because it's not as good. Let's see. Yep, we got 25. We're halfway there. Are we gonna bother doing the rest right now? We might. Might just be better to let it naturally get up though. Oh no, I guess we'll play it out. We already came this far, we might as well do the other half. Already got the first half. Good, he didn't take it for whatever reason. The AI doesn't seem to want to prioritize it, which is perfectly fine. That helps us out a lot. We only got one so far this battle, until he gave us a second. Another one. That'd be 3 this battle. See if we can get a 4th. That was a large amount of lag. I know we won. Oh, only a Rainia. Better than nothing though. Yeah, Dragonian Monk's one of those weird troops. Where it's kind of like a low rarity troop that's like a mythic. A lot of instances like that in the game. Oh, I think that was an Uber. Which I believe brings us to 29. If I've been keeping track correctly. Oh no! He got off a cascade! No! I wanted that Uber. Oh, there's ours. Which I believe is what, 29 or 30? What is that lag? That's an extra turn, right? Yes. The power of Dragonian Monk. There we go. Oh, misclick. That's great. The perfect Dragonian Monk cast into a complete misclick. Wonderful. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh no, it moved my Uber. Come back. I don't have Monk. There we go. That's match. Still got it. That was a strong misclick right there. Very overpowered misclick. I think that's 30 now. That is 30 on the dots. 20 more. Oh, why did I not take purple? It was literally right there. Oh no, it ruined my purple. Oh no! He exploded it! No! How could you? Didn't really have anywhere to do the monk thingy. Should have probably checked where the yellows were beforehand. So if you take 4 yellows, you guarantee barrier your whole team. Like that. While I'm on vacation, can you throw crazy guild parties? You can if you want. I'll probably still be able to do minimums though during it. Especially since I'm leaving midway through a week and then midway through the other week. Which means the beginning of one week and the end of the other week I can still do all the weekly stuff. Dailies I might not be able to do as well, but the weeklies I can. Oh, I stole my Uber, and then he gave us a new Uber. know, he killed everything. I'm pretty sure we have to win for it to count, so I should probably try winning. I'm actually not sure if you have to win. But there is a small chance you do. Pretty likely you do. I got an extra Uber in there. Oh, another Uber. Can't use it currently though. Unless I want to double Azarus. Which at this point is actually very much doable. Another one. Oh, he went for it. That's not gonna matter. There we go. Alright, I think we need like 15 more. Last 1/3. We have 30, and now we have something that's not 30. He's like 34. Oh, 43. Oh, wow. 7 more to go. We're almost there. So close. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We got it done in like 45 minutes. So under an hour. Not too bad. It's basically 1 per minute, basically. That seems about right. We got 1 Uber per minute. Or slightly quicker than that. I don't know. Has anyone done it quicker than that? That doesn't seem slow. It doesn't seem ultra quick, but it doesn't seem slow. But we averaged about 1 Uber per minute. Slightly quicker than that. Did anyone else get quicker rates? Pretty sure there's some kind of weird team that can do it slightly quicker. This doesn't seem slow though. We only dropped like 1 out of 30 for skulls, and Skyla didn't seem to be helping much. If anything, she was kind of being annoying because she was making too many skulls and we were killing too quick. Or they were killing us back. Is the next boss being released soon? Probably at the end of next season. It hasn't been confirmed, but it's very likely. Can I Uber that? If this whole area was moved up by 1, we could. The fact that this doesn't move any further down makes it not possible. Because we have to cast here to move that down by 2. And then, oh, then again, that would still move down by 1 if that was like that. But the problem is the other one doesn't move down. I think we'll just cast an Azarus over here. Oh, no, that wouldn't work. Do that. Oh, no, he got an extra turn. Oh, no, he converted it. No! How could you? How could you do such a thing? Oh, an Uber. I know, our Uber got moved. At least it didn't get converted. I think we need 5 more. Which we could do in 1 battle if we get lucky enough. Oh yeah, we could probably see deeper into the files now. I almost forgot about that because of the update. I don't think we're going to go over that tonight, but we might need to tomorrow night. I'm gonna be all Ubered out after tonight. So many Uber skulls. I almost forgot, we can see all the updated files now. I also know what we have for our vacation as well while I'm gone. What events are going on. You should be able to see that far. We'll go over that tomorrow night. Last goal for this stream is to go get these last 5 Ubers. Trying to mine all the Ubers. They're out there somewhere. Dude, we get a single Uber this battle. They really do not want to fall. Oh, okay, now we get 2. Unfortunately. Oh, there we go. It hasn't been done. There's the achievement in the corner. I think you guys can see that, right? Pretty sure you can. There it is. We got it. It's done. I'll probably cover a video on it tomorrow. More so on how to use this team rather than multiple teams, because this team is super cheap. It's more so just using it. But anyways, there you go. That's how you farm the Doomskulls then. Or Ubers. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not showing it, but if we go in here. That was slightly quicker than 1 per minute. There it is. Doom! Make 50 Doom ones. And also this one's not possible right now, so we can't go do that, obviously. This isn't available till 2 weeks from now. In Season 5 of Gems of War. Should be available from the very first day, though, I'm pretty sure. Because there'll be like a small 1 in 30 chance that every purple will be a lycanthropy gem. So all you have to do is just basically spam anything while you have a purple storm. And it should be good to go. I'm not sure if purple storm actually helps it, though it probably would more so than Skyla. The main reason Skyla didn't really help is just creating too many skulls. But creating too many purples doesn't really matter. Because obviously that's beneficial, since it's not actually doing damage compared to skulls, which obviously keep doing damage, which is not necessarily a good thing. But anyways, I'll wrap it up for now. That is version 5.5. Mostly getting those new power skulls and some quality of life things for campaigns, which obviously we don't really get to see until technically next season. Even though we kind of ever so slightly got to use the repick thing. Oh, that reminds me, did we ever kill 76 reds or 77? We did. I could claim that real quick. So that was our repicked task, which we were able to do passively. Though the other one would have been easily able to do passively as well. And also they're buffing these extended rewards. Next season we'll have it buffed, as well as all future seasons. We'll have all the rewards beyond 1,000 upgraded, which are in that special $25 pass thingy. So far it hasn't been worth it, but it might start being worth it as of next season. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot. We'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1.5 hours prior to now tomorrow. And we'll mostly be probably finishing up the World event, or at least getting a lot more progress on it. And probably going over a bunch of spoilers for some stuff coming up soon. Curious to see what's actually there, because now we can actually see it in the files. So we'll go over a little bit in that regard. Probably be able to see the new Mythic, the new boss troop, the new everything in new season, and like all the lycanthropy mechanics and quite a few other things. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy your week, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.